The Panama Canal, one of the most strategically important waterways in the world. It connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, enabling global trade and military mobility. But beneath the surface of this engineering marvel lies a battle for control between the United States, China, and global powers. Today, we explore why the world is fighting over the Panama Canal. The idea of a canal through Central America dates back centuries, but it wasn't until the late 19th century that serious efforts began. The French, led by Ferdinand de Lesseps, the engineer behind the Suez Canal, attempted the project in the 1880s. However, disease, engineering failures, and financial ruin led to disaster. Enter the United States. In 1904, they took over the project, overcoming challenges through innovation and medical breakthroughs. By 1914, the canal was operational, a game changer for global trade and military strategy. Before the canal, ships had to travel around Cape Horn at the southern tip of South America, a treacherous and time-consuming journey. The Panama Canal cut this voyage by thousands of kilometers, reducing shipping time and costs dramatically. But beyond trade, the canal had immense military significance. During wartime, U.S. naval fleets could move between oceans with ease, cementing American dominance on the seas. For most of the 20th century, the United States controlled the Panama Canal, treating it as a vital strategic asset. However, growing anti-American sentiment in Panama led to political pressure. In 1977, U.S. President Jimmy Carter signed the Torrijos-Carter Treaty, agreeing to transfer control to Panama by the end of the century. On December 31, 1999, the Panama Canal officially became Panamanian property. But did the U.S. really let go of its influence? In the decades since the handover, new global players have stepped in. China, the world's largest trading nation, now operates major ports at both ends of the canal. This has alarmed the United States, which sees Chinese involvement as a threat to its interests. Meanwhile, Russia is promoting Arctic shipping routes as an alternative to the Panama Canal, further complicating the geopolitical landscape. Beyond politics, the Panama Canal faces an existential crisis: water shortages. The canal relies on fresh water from Gatun Lake to operate its locks. But due to climate change, rainfall patterns have shifted, reducing water levels. If this trend continues, the canal's capacity will shrink, affecting global trade and driving up costs. Visual animated graphics showing trade volume and military fleet movements. As competition over the canal heats up, new projects are emerging. China has backed the Nicaragua Canal, an alternative route that could rival Panama. Meanwhile, Russia is pushing for the Arctic trade route as global warming melts ice caps. But can any of these truly replace the Panama Canal's strategic importance? The Panama Canal remains one of the most contested assets in the world. With China, the United States, and global powers vying for influence, its future is uncertain. Will it remain a neutral trade hub, or will it become a battleground for the next great power struggle? One thing is certain: the Panama Canal is more than just a waterway. It's a key player in shaping the future of global politics.